Hello. Soul track. Loveday. Doing the vocals there. Here's another one. Numerologically speaking, believe it or not. And this is what I've said all along, like, about me. I mean, it's in my charts. I can't deny it myself. And no one else can if they look at my charts, you know. Anyway, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. I was making a soup anyway. Yeah, people, I love you all. I'm really sorry about being a prick, you know, with everything. Jon X Army, wicked man, nice one. And yeah, good job and all that. I'll tell you what, do you want to see my gun? I've got a gun. Check this out. This is good in this. Check that, bitch. That's right. It's good, isn't it? It's heavy. I mean, if someone comes around here, I'll just whack them with this. And that should do a little bit of damage, I suppose. Depends where I whack them, I suppose. Anyway, it's good though, isn't it? I'm making a soup at the moment. Look. See, there's my base. I've got base potatoes in there. And I'm going to whack a load of asparagus in there. And some sugar snap peas. Look at them. Whack them in there. Of course, I blessed them first. And do it like this, eh? Got one of these mad balls. I think it's... Oh yeah, he's a magician as well, numerologically speaking. But we are quite the opposite though. So, I mean, with Loveday, I mean, everyone knows that he's a bit of a prick, right? I mean, I suppose I can be a prick now and again, but different way. I'm more of an upright one. And yeah, he's quite, well, he's everything basically that, the reversal of it. That's the reason why he's in France at the moment. And he actually rang me up actually the other day and he said, you were right, you know, in his way. He went, yeah, you were right there. Like, trying to growl down the phone to me. I'm like, nice one, thanks. Onion skin. And should I put this on? Now, I mean, there's some good qualities about the magician, right? Well, the upright one, anyway. And that is that people who are not, it's mostly the egotists see me. They can't quite get it because they like, how's he doing that? Because and kind of everything that they love to be. But I'm not an egotist or not an egotistical person. In fact, I know my ego quite well, and it's well understood, so much to the point that I don't trip up over it. It doesn't trip me up. And, oh shit, never mind. And yeah, I got my hair like this because I put a band around my head, so it does look pretty cool though, doesn't it? So yes, cheers everyone. Oh yeah, look at that. One of them. I got one of them instead of a pentacle. Got a rock. Got my ego. I got some beer. Why not? Yeah, but oh yeah, check this out. I knew it, and I thought, this guy's bright, man. You know, like Jon. I thought, well, he's done that. That's brilliant. Because I mean, it's very stealth. I mean, it's not stealth, but it plows it into people's minds when they actually do get it. Because you were on about these, weren't you? You know, reversal. Spelled backwards there. Spelled backwards. So yeah, there's loads of those maps out, isn't there? That's the reason why you got so many cans of spam. It's brilliant though. I do like that. Very I don't know, but it's really good. I was trying to find a word then. Cheers anyway. So I've got that in there now. See. These thingy-jigs on it. Lid. Put a little bit. A bit more pepper. Give it a bit of a stir. Smells great. That does. Smells really good. So yeah, I've done the potatoes. Been boiling them for a bit. And I've putting in the asparagus and the sugar snap peas and the onion. Pretty much when the potatoes are done, because the potatoes just kind of make the base of the soup. Yeah. Now I put a little bunch of butter in there as well, just to kind of cream it up a little bit. I mean, I'm not allergic to butter, and I don't mind any bit of butter, so I don't care what anyone thinks about that. Actually, this thing's really difficult to use, isn't it? There we go. We've got the butter. Yeah. Nice watch. Nice knob of butter. Yeah. Might even put another one in there. Why not? That lubricates the soup. So, what are we going to talk about now? Oh yeah, the maps thing. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was. And so everyone who gone to that spam thing, pay attention to these maps, innit? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I've been doing some maps as well, like kind of like working, so taking it a step further, like from some of these maps. You know, kind of like zooming in. And I haven't quite finished them yet, so I'm not going to show you them. But you know, let's give you a quick scan. That one is like a shopping list from today. That. But yeah, I'll get these sorted soon. And, I should be alright then, isn't it? Right, this is what I was going to talk about. Is that there'll be no more doom and gloom here now, right? I'm done with that. I'm honest with you. I'm done with it. Been done with it for time. So it's all about the process now. Because I mean, it's in my eye or in my book, it's completely over. There's what was the trouble. What was the hindrance to this process has been dealt with. It's just up to everyone else to realise that it's been dealt with and to not get hung up on it, really. And that is like, you know, just all the bullshit, really. Because the ascension process is people just think, oh, it's all spiritual, it's all mumbo jumbo. Well, it's kind of, yeah, yes and no. Because we're all spiritual anyway. Well, some of us are. And it's about just getting out of the quagmire, you know, the bullshit, which is purposefully put there to stop people from doing this. Now, the controllers, or the Kabbalah, right? They know of this. They know the potential some people could have, and that's the reason why certain people are targeted, I believe, right? Now it's quite interesting, man. My take on this. Now it is mad because it is like charted as well. It's like, and everything, you know, like I was on about these coincidences. There's no such thing as a coincidence, even though people love to think that there is. There isn't. I mean, even though people in the CIA and the FBI may think not, or people who think they know shit about them, but no, it's all it's too much of a coincidence. This, in fact, that this place is a 1 and an 11, and my address is like geometrically speaking. Is it gematria? It's a 1, 11, 1. No, it's 11, 1. Well, there's lots of 1s in it anyway. There's not another number, basically. It's just 1s. And it was called Ambition as well. And that's an 11, I believe. Type it into a gematria calculator, the word ambition. And that's what this place was called for years. Yeah, it was a barber shop called Ambition. We've taken the sign off now. Nevertheless, the address is still 11111111. I'm a 1 as well, numerologically speaking. Okay. My soup smells absolutely lovely. Look at my gun. Top in it. Yeah. And yeah, it's just all good now, really. I'm just going to enjoy myself, innit? And I do really appreciate everyone out there doing their this heavy duty work, you know, just trying to get everyone to understand this, because it is a bit beyond, isn't it? Like I said, it's a couple of steps beyond where everyone goes, or everyone just gives up, or everyone just like takes it as that's it, and it's a little bit, it's just something, you go a step further. As soon as you get there, you kind of realise how horrific everything is. And it can be quite painful, but like I said, I've done the pain for you. So it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment, yeah, for people. But everything's kind of adjusted already. So just people enjoy themselves, honestly. Just get down and boogie. That's what I want to do. Just whack the music on and just boogie on down. So, okay, what do you say? Got my new waistcoat. Bought this the other day. Cheap from China. I didn't go to China, I just got it on eBay, innit? It turned up pretty quick, actually. It's only about fucking £3. Never mind. I'm sure I had something else to say. That's good on this. Good dirty riff, that. Right, we'll carry on this again here. Yeah, so yeah. Guess who the High Priestess was? If you want to keep on this tarot tip, yeah? Yes. Well, if you don't know, then it's not really your fault, is it? Because most people don't know shit these days. So you're probably not going to know that at all, are you? Anyway, it's all good, though, isn't it? I'm sure there was something else. I hate that, you know, when you have something to say. And I'm just milling about, basically, just because there was something a lot more important than that. Down my bedroom. And I got an American flag there as well on my bed, just to remind Americans out there that I love you so much. So don't look back at my videos and just do what, I mean, this is one fault in people, is that they forget that a person's moved on, and plus I didn't hate you anyway, but I went a bit mental on Americans, because it's seemingly that I was just getting these mad comments, and I you know, that's a lot. I did say a lot of that stuff too. Well, I didn't even slag him off that much, did I? Jon X Army. I was just kind of winding up his crew, his fans, or some of his fans that I don't think he had knowledge of, that they were that dodgy. And there's quite a lot of them. They monitor everyone. So anyone on this truth-seeking thing, especially if they're speaking to the public, and if they gained an audience, a bit like Jon X Army, a friend of mine, they're going to be monitored, you know. So they're going to have these people that were trolling on people straight away, and because they're a bit lost, they're really lost. Like, they're just like clutching at straws, so to speak. Yeah. That David Duffel, this cabbage, yeah. It's got well shagged up. I mean, it's funny that. I mean, he hasn't got back to me anyway. No one's actually trolled me since I said that I was friends with Chucky. That's good, isn't it? That did make him think. But that's a great way to stop people trolling you. Plus, if they do troll me, I'll kill them. So, there we go. And, yeah, they've been trying to kill me loads of times. It's been like that. What? What are you doing? Tickling me. Tickling me with psychic attacks. Making me chuckle. Freaking shit. But yeah, it's all good, don't it? My soup smells great up here as well. I better go now, innit? Actually not. I'm gonna carry on. It's all good, don't it? Woo! Got my printer there. I've got a cloth over it actually at the moment. Oh yeah, so this is, I remembered the ascension process, yes. Now, a new page is going to be on a website, or a new section, and it's going to cover ascension awareness techniques. I'm going to call it Anturio's Ascension Awareness, AAA, yeah? 2019. And it will cover all great things that, well, so it doesn't really matter where you come from or what religion you even want to choose to be involved with, right? Because the way I work is quite mysterious, yes, and all-encompassing, to say the very least. So I'm not going to leave anyone out, and they're going to have to get their heads around this, because I'm going to talk about things so bloody well important, and it's undeniable. So people can't say that's satanic, right? or anything like that, because it's kind of all good, and it's kind of all just common sense, pretty much, right? So we're going to cover things like juicing. I have my juicer there, see? Next to that demi-john. And I had a top juice earlier, it was great. Yeah. Great. I drank about a gallon of juice. I must have juiced about 3 kilos of veg. Great it was. So I'm making the soup for the rest now. Not only that though, are we going to be putting like a big spoonful of monatomic gold, of orms, orbitally rearranged monatomic elements. That's right, eating metal. You know, like when Jesus got given that those 3 presents, that gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The gold that he got given, it wasn't proper gold. Well, it wasn't like the gold, little bling bling gold. Nah, it was powdered gold. It's white dust, man. And it's great stuff, this. It's really good. Helps you rejuvenate. Also, frankincense and myrrh contain quite a lot of DMT as well. Funny enough. Isn't that strange? Or psychoactive properties anyway. That's why they burn it in all those churches and stuff, innit? Get everyone off their heads thinking they're all touched by God. Crazy as it sounds, it's true. Check it out. But yeah, in fact, everything contains DMT. Yes, it does. It does. So you have to fucking like that or lump it, isn't it? It's undeniable, and they can't change that. No one can change that. This is where they fuck up again. Not only that, though, not only plants contain it, but this monatomic gold, you know, like these orbitally rearranged. It's like gold. It's like gold. It's not. I wasn't say gold rust then, but it's not. It's a bit more than that. It's like it's powdered gold, and you can eat it. Yeah, just it disappears in your mouth. It's mad. It's like. Me and Sweeney boshed a load of it once. We had it all on our faces. We all like weird white faces. We looked like phantoms in Govinda Drug Dream. We turned up at Spandex's and he thought there was some ghosts at the door. Me and Sweeney like covered in fucking monatomic gold. It's great. And I had a good time. Yeah. But also, I've got a list somewhere. So when I cover things like earthing as well, in my back garden, I've dug a hole in that bit down there where there's the earth. I've dug a hole about 1.5 foot deep. I might dig it a bit deeper actually. That's going to be my earthing spot where I take my shoes and socks off. I could even put, I mean, it's going to be pretty damp there anyway, like, but you know, if it's bone dry in the summer, I'll put some water in there as well. To make sure the contact with the earth is at its most highest potential, and you kind of clear out your body of kind of dirty electric or energy or magnetics, whatever you want to call it. It does make you feel good actually when you earth yourself for about 10 minutes each day. The more you do it, the better. I might even get one of those plug things, you know, for my bed. I might even think about changing my mattress as well, you know, because not that it's really, when people say like, you know, yeah, mattresses are like aerials and stuff. Well, that very much could be the case, isn't it? Because do you notice that on couches, if you ever sleep on a couch, you have really nice dreams for some reason. You never really have a nightmare on a couch, do you? I don't know, I don't anyway. But you tend to have like creepy dreams when you're in bed, laying on a mattress. Or, you know, mattress with metal springs in it. So that might be another thing that they do, you know, to beam shift here. It's looking good. Smelling fine. Might put a bit more water in there, don't let it go dry. And I will actually get to it properly now. Turn this video off. 23. Oh fuck it. I can't be bothered. Not that I really paid attention to the duration anyway. Just want to let everyone know, right, that it's all going to be great. And those nasty people are shagged. Are pretty shagged. They can't quite believe it. Do you understand me? They cannot quite believe it because they've gone for so long thinking that this wasn't going to happen. And guess what? It has. And this is where they crumble. I don't think they're gonna nuke everything. That'd be just really snide, wouldn't it? That'd be just really fucking snide and dodgy. If they did that, that's just like proper throwing your toys out with a pram, or like flipping the table up after not winning Cluedo. Flipping the table over. It's not fair. A bit like that. That's why they're all shit in their pants, and that's why they're pretty crap as well. Do you realise how shit they are? It's kind of all, it's all black that they're fucking pretty bright and sharp. They're not. They're just fucking moronic. Like I said, all along. And that's kind of pissed me off. These moronic wankers, just because they thought they had a bit of leeway, because they were in a secret society, thought we're just like taking the piss. And I'm like, you fucking lame fucks. Huh? So I had to fucking bloody well expose them, didn't I? Sorry, I swore there, didn't I? So I'm going to try and cut down my swearing as much as possible. Make this a bit more family friendly, innit? You know, because everyone loves a bit of family, innit? So, get back to you in a bit. I'm going to go and carry on with my soup.